Hi everyone, welcome to back to my channel, and if you haven't ever been here before, welcome. I am a traditional scrapbooker. I was a traditional scrapbooker for about 20 years. In the last 4 years, I've been memory keeping in a big happy planner. So my goal on my channel is to show you how easy it can be to really memory keep or scrapbook, if you will. And how easy it is, and you could do it quick, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and you can capture those memories. So I'm doing my spread for last week, so it was Monday the 1st through the 7th, and I had printed out my photos already, as you can see, and I actually had them laid out because I've been on a conference call for the last hour and a half. So in that hour and a half, while I was listening and taking notes, I was able from my phone to print my photos. And I'm actually going to tape them down while I talk. So I print right from my phone. I have a Epson PictureMate 400 PM, I think it's called. And I have an app on my phone that goes with the little printer. The printer prints up to a 5x7. But I print two 4x6s and then trim them to fit in my little square. You don't have to have them fit in your square. You can have them go over, like this one's a little bit bigger. That's fine. You can trim them any way you want, do it any way you want. I ideally like them right within. But so I was able to go through my photos, print them out for the week, lay them out here while I was sitting here doing my conference call. I was still participated, spoke on my conference call, took all my notes from my conference call, and get this done nice and easy. Sometimes I just will, if like I had I don't know if anyone's like me. I take a lot of photos. I will, in the evenings, I love to go back and look at photos I took, say like it was a date, like a weekend my daughter came home or my little nephews came over and we did something. I love to go back at night and look at my photos, and I'll go through and I'll delete any or edit any. I don't do a lot of editing. I might crop, but I don't do a lot of editing my photos. I don't put filters on myself. I don't ever do that. I keep it pretty simple. Like I said, I keep it quick and easy, and anyone can have time to do this. You know, I literally printed my photos out in like 10 minutes. So anyways, I'll lay in at bed at night, and I got home Friday night, and I had a lot of fun things going on this weekend. I printed I'll print a few of my photos from Friday night that I knew I'd want. And so, yeah, it's easy. And like last night I watched football, and a lot of times when I watch football on Sundays, I will print. It connects to my printer up in my room, and I'll go, and then they're up there when I'm ready to do my layout. But last night I decorated for fall while I was watching the Buffalo Bills game, and it was bad, and it was a little frustrating, so I was keeping busy and just keeping an eye on the game, and but they had a huge comeback and won. It's so exciting. I only live like 4 hours from Buffalo, so I grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan because that's what my family loved, even though I live in New York, and have been a Cowboys fan for years. But then being near Buffalo, anytime I go to a game, it's always in Buffalo, and I've become a Buffalo's fan through the years, and now my daughter went to law school in Buffalo and lives in Buffalo, so I've kind of switched in the last 4 or 5 years. Okay, so I am going to use last year's Autumn Allure, Live Love Posh sticker book, and I kind of went through and picked out my thoughts of which ones I'm going to use there. And I picked out some boxes. I had to get them from different books, so I gathered them. And I made a do you want to call it, a title, I guess, of this page, Fall Fest, because that's the name of this weekend. So anyways, I have these. And then in my scrapbooking supplies, I found these little fall stickers. And they say like, where's my thing? Falling for you, harvest, hayrise, autumn, let's go apple picking. And we picked apples from our own tree in our yard. And I might do apple crisp because that's what I was making here. But I thought I might try to use these up. They might need a little tape because they're older, but thought I would use those up. So this particular weekend was my hometown. We call it Falls Festival. It's something, gosh, I don't remember what year this is. It's been our 5th, 6th year. I can't remember. I grew up in this town, and the population, last time I remember, it was like 200, 201. And I moved to the little town like 6 miles near it. So I still, live close. My brother still lives there. And we all lived here even as an adult till my children, till about, gosh, I've been here 10 years. So my daughter was born and started school. Then I moved to another school district. But anyways, a lot of my family still lives there, but really people have moved out. My parents are gone now. But anyways, it's a wonderful, small community. I love to go back. I love to help. I'm on the Falls committee, the Fall Festival committee. It's gotten bigger and bigger, and we literally have it in the Pioneer Park where I grew up. Like my parents' house is like right next door to it. So it's pretty special, and everyone comes home, and we started traditions. Sorry, I could work while I talk. We started so many traditions. Like my daughter helps me volunteer. Like we do the concession, and these are my nephews. They come. We all sign up and work together. My great nephew, my sister comes home. All my siblings were there, so it was nice. So anyways, I thought I would use these stickers because I liked how it's like a hometown, even though it looks nothing like this. I wish it did. It's a tiny town. We have a tiny little country store there, and that's it, and a post office and a library. That's it. No traffic light, no, we barely have lines on our roads. But anyways, I thought I would use these because I just thought of like maybe, I was thinking about doing maybe like a scene across here and doing a little like, Main Street, because we block off our main street, if you will, from end to end, and it's a huge block party. It's so much fun. We had the biggest turnout this year, and we even had some rain. We do Friday evening, and then we do Saturday. We have things for the kids to do. We have music. It's just so much fun. It makes my heart so happy. Okay, so with this, I thought I would start out with some trees. Oh, let me get my little poker. I use these little pokers to get my stickers up. I don't want to use I love that one, but I don't want to use the small version. I want to use the bigger sizes. But I do like to use up anything I can on a sticker book. So I'm going to probably use these trees. So I think I'll start with the trees going here. Do them here. So even though I volunteer, I still get to have a lot of fun, and we have a lot of people. Every year it gets bigger and better, and people are volunteering more. We have a bank in our area that they come and do I gotta save this page so I know. They do like community service and volunteer, and they come and work it now. So it's so nice because it gives us a break, because in the very beginning when we started, we were doing it all. We were working the concession the whole entire time. We were making the cotton candy. That was my specialty. The popcorn, we were doing it all. It was just a lot, but we really had people step up, and I love helping and volunteering and doing it all. But I also love to enjoy, seeing everybody and visiting with people. Do I want to do another little house here? Or do I want to do more trees here? What do you think? See, I got this one and that one. Let's see what else we have. I love this book. I love this set. I've used it a lot. I'm glad there's like 4 pages of it. I love the trees. Maybe I will do my daughter and her boyfriend. They come from college every weekend, or every last 2 years they come and help and volunteer. And she actually works at an apple orchard a little bit outside of town, and she worked all day, then came over and they help work. And I love to, I always, like when we fill out, do I want to do that? Because what will I put here? When I sign them up, you know, we try to work the cousins together. It's fun. And then my best friend and I, we usually meet and do Friday night volunteer together. So we don't spend a lot of time together. So we try to do one night together, but her daughter got sick this year, so she couldn't. My best friend lives like literally right next to here. So I brought my camper over. We popped my camper up, and then my sister and her son stayed there for the weekend. I love this one. It's a little smaller than I like, but maybe I could squeeze it here. I think I can, a little overlap. Sometimes with the clear stickers, you can overlap and it doesn't look terrible. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for now because I'm not sure what else I'm going to add. I pulled out this. I was going to put it on the sidebar, but I had a different thought. I wanted to do it here. And then, don't do that, Lisa. I was going to cut it. I can't cut straight. But I thought what I might do. Okay, I'm going to have to move this so I can see it so I can get this straight because this is a little harder. Oh, one of the things when I tape down, I tape in the center, and I don't tape the edges so that I can move things around a little bit. So I can put things underneath if I need to. Okay, this is going to be hard to get straight for me. I don't know why. Okay, that's crooked. But, so my thought was, I want to line it up. So I'm putting this part here. Oops, I gotta go more. Okay, I'm going to trim this a little bit more. So yeah, we have a fishing derby for the children, and my husband always takes my husband always took my kids to all the fishing derbies for this and another Labor Day thing we do locally, and our girls are totally grown now, and so now he would take friends, kids, if parents didn't want to, but the kids like to fish. So my husband and my brother both love to fish. So they take, like my brother takes his landlord's kids fishing, and then my husband will take our best friend's daughter fishing. And now our nephews are old enough to go, so that's been fun. Last few years he's been taking them. He still takes the other kids too. They all go together now. There, I think that looks good lined up. Oh, that looked harder. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. So my nephew won first place last year, and so this company donates mounting his fish from last year, so they presented it to him this year. So it was so sweet. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so much fun. So I kind of like how that is laid out, and I'm not sure where I was going to put the Fall Fest. I don't know where I want to put Fall Fest. I have spots here, so I'm maybe going to, I can't remember what I was going to do there. Oh, I think I maybe was going to put another tree there, or do I want to do more journaling? So I thought I'd write about the Falls Fest here. I probably want to do more journaling there, but I could do journal. I don't know. I'm indecisive. So maybe I'll do Fall Fest over here since it happened over the weekend. I was so tired from the weekend. It was so busy. I was exhausted. My feet were so sore. Usually I would do this layout on Sunday, but I actually I had so much to do because like I said, I'm going on a trip. So my company, we have our corporate meeting, and and I might have said this on a video before. We're going to Florida. So I live in New York, so I'm going to Florida. So I'm leaving to go to the closest airport for me. I don't like this. The closest airport to me is 2.5 hours away. So my flight leaves early in the morning. So I am going tonight and staying in a hotel so I can be really close to close to the airport. Because I don't like driving like that in case something happens. You have a flat tire, you could miss your flight. It makes me nervous. So I'm leaving tonight. So I'm trying to get a video done today. I have tons of things I want to get done in my house before I leave. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but I like my house clean before I go. It's just going to be my husband here, husband and my animals, but I want to do a vacuum because I don't know if he'll vacuum while I'm gone, but he might with the dog hair. Which that should be too bad because they both got baths and got brushed and cleaned up yesterday. So I've been really, really busy, and then it just crossed my mind. I'm like, gosh, I hope I have enough videos to post for the week, which I think I do. I did miss Friday posting because I was so busy this weekend. I actually took Friday off from work so I could go. I went and got my nails done, got a pedicure, got a haircut for my trip coming up, and then I went and helped set things up for the festival. So it was a busy week, but it was all good stuff. I feel very blessed, very lucky. I feel very lucky to be part of it. Oops, I don't want to keep bringing this down so you guys can't see it. I got to figure out my whole system here. I thought I ordered like a light to go on top of my tripod. Attach a light, and I didn't even read it, and I actually ordered another tripod clip holder. So I'm like, oh my god, I didn't read I saw the light that attached on top, and I thought I ordered the light, and I'm like laughing at myself, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it because I am going to, where I craft is in a spare bedroom in my bedroom where I sleep. It used to be one of my daughter's bedroom, and I have it really, really, really pretty. And it's like, this room is just, it's like a girly room, and I love it. And I sleep up here. And I have a craft table, a craft corner here. I'm like pointing like you guys can see me. And I do all my planner stuffs up here, but I do have a really nice craft room down in my basement, and that's like where all my scrapbooking supplies are and all my scrapbook albums. So I'm going to be going through my scrapbook albums soon. I'm going to start going through and separating them by child and separating them by year. And if they're falling apart, doing away with them, or if say they just have like one photo on them and nothing with journaling and it doesn't really mean anything, I'm pulling the photo off, saving the photo, and I'm going to try to condense my albums down and go through them all and organize them. So I'm going to record that. Well, so I could use another tripod for downstairs. So long story short, yeah. So I'm going to keep it because I think I will use it. I think I might just, I don't know. I guess I got to see what I have for here. So I'm going to keep it so that I can do that down there and not have to unhook this, because when you have it set, you want to leave it. Yeah, so that's my plan. I feel like I'm very talkative today. Oh, what I just do with my poker. Yeah, so after I'm done with this, I gotta get downstairs and finish up, you know, some things I want to get done before I leave. My day has flown by so fast. I still gotta vacuum and mop, and I gotta change the kitty litter before I leave, and I don't know, a few other little things I want to do before I leave. I think I'm going to leave I'm waiting to see my husband when he gets home from work, and then I will head out, and then I want to stop at the store because I need to buy I'm looking for like a little black sweater to wear or a sleeveless dress, but it's so hot in Florida, so I need like a light one. All of mine are like heavy sweater. Do I want to put that here? No, I might want to put that there. My crazy outfit that I wore one day because I'm a little, where we live, we're a little redneckish. But it says Billy Bob loves Charlene. If you know, you know. It's a song. And then my camo pants that I bought. Yeah, I'm a little cray-cray. And then I wore bibs one night. Yeah, a little bit hickish. Okay, so I think that's good there. What do I want to do here? I don't know if I want to do... So I want to journal about my husband going to Sam's Club and buy my daughter all these. I have my husband so trained on photos. He makes sure he always gets photos for me. I make it apple crisp. My baby's sleeping with me. Went to see my grandkitty. Maybe put that here. And how much she misses her grandma. Let's see, do I have any more? Oh, I have one more. So maybe I'll put that here. Some of you guys might know from my other videos, my grandkitty is with my daughter at college, but she comes home for breaks. So she was home for Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, and then summer break. And needless to say, her and I are very attached. So I went over twice last week to see her, and she just drops and rolls. I have videos of her just on my hand, kissing me, licking me. She's so happy. Because honestly, she spent more time with me during the summer than she did her mom. So she's really attached, and I'm attached to her. And thank God my daughter only goes to college like 30 minutes away, so I can go see her. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second and maybe do my journaling. Couple things I didn't say that I meant to is I always say this in every video, I use the AdTech for my tape runner. I get it from Amazon. I get auto shipment every month because I use a lot of it. Best tape. It holds. You never have to worry about that. I wish I would have had this 20 years ago when I started scrapbooking. Then I wouldn't be having to take apart some of my albums. Yeah, so let me pause this for a second, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I did all my journaling. I always use the Zebra fine liner pens. They're a little darker, like marker, not fine. Sometimes I'll use this one. I can't remember what this is called, and it's not in English. But I tend to like these. But I'm finding, I buy a lot of these, but just like any kind of fine line marker, like eventually they get poked down in. And I feel like I've been doing that more and more. So I don't know. I'm looking for maybe something new, but I've been using these for years now. And I have them ahead, but I only have like 15 left. I use a lot of them. So anyways, I do use that. And I also wanted to say, I love JoJo Plans, and I get her sticker books with the boxes, and I love the ones with lines. So when I went to look for those today, I've already used the lines, the boxes with lines. So for the bigger ones like this and these, I'll go through, and I just went through and did this, made my lines. It's just a lot easier for me in my handwriting, especially with something long like that. So I use a stencil. Don't know where I got it from. And I've said this in past videos. I love this line because it's like, I call it like college rule and not the wide rule. I like this because I can get a lot more writing in. because I talk a lot, write a lot. I do have other ones. I know Happy Planner makes one. I think this might be one, the Happy Planner, like for checklists, but I just like the lines being closer. Like you can get a whole other line of words in there. So I have a bunch of different ones, but I tend to always go to that one. Ooh, you know what I just found that I totally forgot I had from last year? These. I'm in my ghost stage right now. Oh, it looks like I have 2 of these. So yeah. Oh, check it off and line it up, they say. Yeah, so, but this is my favorite, and I don't know. I feel like this, it was a sheet. It was like a 12 by 12, like a scrapbooking sheet. And this was the one I really loved on there. And I do like this for some. And I had cut this off. You can see I have it cut. But anyways, that's my favorite. I like the fine line. If anyone knows anyone else who makes like a sturdier one like this, let me know. So I did my journaling, wrote my lines, and then I thought I want to maybe do another quote here because I feel like I need something here. So I found this Hello Fall, pumpkin spice, apple pickin', autumn leaves, hot chocolate, hay rise, pumpkin patch. I didn't do any of that stuff. Maybe apple pickin'. So I thought, though, that would be cute here, especially next to the pumpkins. And that will, the black will, you know, balance the black off. And then the fall was another, it was in the sticker book. It was one of the quotes, or yeah, in the quote section. And then what I did here is I just found an alphabet. I actually came from a Halloween one. It was like a drippy one, like a Halloween. I think it was in Heather Kell's Kella plans, and I just trimmed off the drippy part and just wrote Fest. I grew up in a town called Rensselaer Falls, so that's why we call it the Fall Fest. Because you're going to the falls, you know, you staying in the falls this weekend, you know, do we always shorten it like that? So anyways, I wanted to tell you about that. And then I had forgotten I had gotten these out of here, or gotten these out. Blech. And I wanted to put these somewhere. So I thought the gather, because maybe do that here because they're like everyone gathers. Let's see, falling for you. I could put that here with my baby girl, my grandkitty. You know, I've fallen for her. Like when she first got her, my daughter, I'm like, why did you get a kitten? You're in college. You know, and you might move and you might not be able to bring, you know, the apartment you go to next might not allow it. And I'm like, oh, you shouldn't do it while you're in college. But oh my gosh, now I'm just in love with her. Yeah. Let's see, what else should I put in here? Hoodies, definitely wear hoodies, but I don't think I want to put hoodies in here. This says crisp apples. I think I'll do crisp apples. Maybe put that here. And then let's go apple picking out in our backyard. Let's see. Give thanks. Is that to autumn time? Pumpkins, hoodies. I think that's a good. I don't know. Oh, I was eating candy corn last night. I'm addicted to it. I love it. And I was watching football last night eating my candy corn. I bought a small, like, $2 bag because I'm like, I'm the only one that likes it. I won't eat a full bag. I ate it all, so this time I got the big bag. I don't know how many pounds. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's good. But anyways, okay, I got to get going. I got to get things finished up. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you can see how quick and easy it can be. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I would love someone to leave a comment. I don't get hardly any likes or comments. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I do get some views. So if someone could hit the like button, I'm really trying to build my channel and subscribe. And I'm trying to share in different groups. I want to get better and better. And I want to, I'm going to have you know, been trying to learn editing. It's a lot, and I'm trying to fit it in with everything else in my life. But yeah, so please, if you can like, comment, share, I'd really, really appreciate it. Subscribe, and I'll be doing lots of different videos. All right, thanks. Have a great day.